Looky here, looky here, looky here. Some people might have a problem with this, but I sure don't, because it makes sense to me. The new Captain Avengers. You'll be surprised who the new captain is. More after this on your
United Comics Universe.
A universe for fans.
From pages to pictures, we are comics.
This is another hot one. Hear all about it. Read all about it. Be all about it. Hot one. Yeah. Back at you with another hot one. Welcome back. To those of you who are new, please hit that subscribe button. Like us up, comment if you would like. And reach us out on Rumble. Comment there too if you can. If not, you can catch us on the website at UnitedComicsUniverse.net. That's UnitedComicsUniverse.net. UnitedComicsUniverse.net, where you can check out our new blogs, reviews, so forth and so on. We've just begun with the website, but it's looking fantabulous. I hope you'll stop on by to enjoy. For fans, by fans. Found another tidbit that I like for us here. This one's coming at us from Giant Freaking Robot. That's Giant Freaking Robot. Giant Freaking Robots. Yeah, new around here, but they're pretty good around here. Not too bad. All right, this might be a little controversial. I'm not sure, but let's see what we got on your Hot One news. This is an exclusive. Brie Larson will lead the Avengers in Kang Dynasty by Micheline Martin, published about a day ago, so it's relatively fresh. According to our inside sources, Brie Larson has been tapped to lead the Avengers when they lock horns with Jonathan Majors in Kang Dynasty. Anthony Mackie may be the new Captain America, but apparently it will be another captain taking the reins of the Earth's mightiest heroes in the next Avengers flick. Our trusted and proven sources have informed us that it will be Brie Larson's Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel, leading the eponymous team when Avengers the Kang Dynasty hits theaters in the summer of 2025. You could certainly make the argument that the decision makes sense. I agree with that. After all, judging by what we saw in 2019's Avengers, Endgame, unless Elizabeth Olsen's Wanda Maximoff returns to the land of the living, Danvers is the most powerful surviving Avenger. With the stakes no doubt raised, Brie Larson could be the only choice to lead the Avengers in Kang Dynasty. Not the only choice, but don't get it twisted. Don't make it about Brie Larson. It's about Captain Marvel. You don't have to like Brie Larson as a person to enjoy the performance and the story of Captain Marvel. Now, Brie Larson as a person, I don't kill for her too much at all. But Captain Marvel, love the character. So far, I like the way it's written and where they're going with it. But let's see. Okay, some people might not agree with that, her being the new captain for the Avengers, but it's what I wanted, and it's definitely, to me, makes the most sense because she has the most wisdom, skill, and experience based on her, her experience, which is just that. I mean, she's more powerful, of course, than Captain America, the new Captain America, Anthony Mackie's Captain America, but that's irrelevant. It's not about who's more powerful. It's about who has the most ability to lead. It's about leadership. She has more skill and more experience, and definitely, since we have to talk about it, more power. Think about it. She travels the cosmos doing this, doing that, saving people here, saving people there, making decisions there, bringing together treaties with different worlds, so forth and so on, doing all kind of things out there. So, in that light, of course, she's the perfect choice to be the new captain for our Avengers. But if you don't agree with that, please let me know down below because I'd love to hear from you, see what your angle is on it. Moving right along. Regardless of whether or not it makes sense, this news could make some Marvel fans very angry, with Anthony Mackie's Sam Wilson taking over the mantle of Captain America in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier and leading his own film in the upcoming Captain America New World Order. There was likely plenty of folks expecting he would be the next hero to lead the team. I'm sure it was. But considering the review bombing toxic fans engaged in for 2019's Captain Marvel, Brie Larson is probably more than prepared for any black backlash she gets from Avengers, the Kang Dynasty. I really don't care about the whole Brie Larson thing. It's irrelevant to me, and it should be irrelevant to you, because we can enjoy the character Captain Marvel and not enjoy Brie Larson as a person. Because personally, I don't like her ass, but like I said, that's irrelevant. Let's focus on the character Captain Marvel, and many fans who are fans of Captain Marvel, dreams coming true. Interestingly enough, Brie Larson's signature hero played a significant, if kind of bizarre, role in the comic book version of Avengers, the Kang Dynasty. Going by the code name Warbird during that time, Danvers has a connection to Scarlet Centurion, a character who is in past stories was her lover, died, and then was somehow reborn through her. We said it was bizarre, and we meant it. Yeah, it's a little bizarre. Not too bad, but yeah, it's a little strange. Of course, it's likely Brie Larson won't have to deal with that kind of nonsense in the MCU version of the Avengers Kang Dynasty. While it may carry the same title as the source material, past MCU projects named after comic book stories have often had a little to do with actual comics. For example, the Age of Ultron comic book event begins with a post-apocalyptic world ruled by Ultron and mostly involves time travel. This is true, but I actually wish and prefer they would, use the source material more. I mean, select the stories that were extremely popular, and so that way fans want to see it, and it's only popular because it wasn't trash. Because if it was trash, will we get retcon? Will we get canceled? Will we get redo? Will we get multiverse, other reality, other versions? So it's like the success has already been made for you. All you got to do is bring it to life on the screen. But I guess that might be too hard to do sometimes, because I guess some things in the comics can't translate to the screen, maybe. I'm not sure. But definitely stay true to the source material. In fact, that's why I'm really liking what The Rock, aka Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock. Yeah, I guess he's aka The Rock, actually, right? Not The Rock, aka Dwayne Johnson. I don't know. But I really like what he's doing. It's almost like him and his crew is taking over DC as the leadership, and they seem like they're, guiding it to a good direction, because he actually has sense and considers the fans the most important thing, which is the audience. Of course, that is the most important thing.
But here's what I do know. Listening to the fans when I was wrestling always led and guided me, just like now. So for the past 10 years, as I was pushing Black Adam up this hill to get made, for the past 5, 6, 7 years, I was also listening to the fans at the same time. Where you have Black Adam, we will create Black Adam for him to be the most powerful and unstoppable force on this planet. The most powerful and unstoppable force in the entire universe has been on the sidelines for too long.
Critics, totally irrelevant. They're not the ones going to see these movies. They're the ones, judging it and getting paid basically to be either going there to see it or to write stuff about it. So they're irrelevant. The only thing matters is your opinion as a fan, what you enjoy, what you would like to see, what you don't enjoy. That's really about it. So he's more concerned with the fans and the audience, which I think makes perfect sense. And he also would like to keep things more true to the source material, which I highly respect, and I hope he means it and continues to stay strong in the force, if you know what I mean. Moving right along. Likewise, even though there was an actual comic book event called Infinity War, the film is much closer to the events of its predecessor, Infinity Gauntlet. That is true. I highly recommend you to check out Infinity Gauntlet Saga. That's with Thanos. That's the original version of what we've seen in the Infinity Saga, namely Infinity War and Endgame. Very fantastic. One of the best Marvel sagas created as far as I'm concerned. And it's very good. Also, you can check us out on www.UnitedComicsUniverse.net, and where we have blogs, reviews, so forth and so on. There's a link that if you like or are interested in seeing the Infinity Gauntlet, you can purchase through the link Infinity Gauntlet for yourself. And that would help support your United Comics universe, which we'd really appreciate. In fact, the Infinity War comic, Thanos is actually working on the side of the good guys for most of it. Actually, yes, that's right, because Thanos was once an Avenger and has been a hero, or heroic, you could say, several times in history. Before Brie Larson appears in Avengers The Kang Dynasty, we'll be seeing her again next year in the Marvels. Ooh, I can't wait. I'm hoping the Marvels will introduce Blue Marvel. I'm sure most of you have never heard of this obscure but very fantastic and rich story that I really enjoy, Blue Marvel. Hopefully that'll be his debut. Hopefully they select a really talented actor to play Blue Marvel, because I really want to enjoy it. You know, Blue Marvel is pretty much my favorite character. I mean, other than Adam Warlock, he's one of about my top 3 characters right there. Silver Surfer also. So I'm really picky about who they select to Silver Surfer as well. I don't like who they picked for Adam Warlock, but hey, that's just me. But I haven't seen the performance yet, so, you know, I keep my mind open. I'm willing to, you know, adjust and adapt, because, you know, everything we see is just fan fiction. It's not the true story. It's just people who are using the material or fans of the material and bringing it, you know, on another venue that hopefully we'll enjoy. And if not, you know, we'll let them know. For fans, by fans. That's the way they need to keep it. And then everything will be okay. It will be the first time since Endgame we'll be getting her for more than a cameo. She was in post-credit scenes for Shang-Chi and The Legend of the Ten Rings and Miss Marvel. But the Marvels will be the first time we've seen more than a few moments of the character in 4 years. That is true. Other than her, 4 years. Other than her feature debut in her self-titled film, Captain Marvel, which was excellent. I enjoyed it because I'm glad to finally see her, you know, origin in the MCU and where her story is going, and I like the way her character is developing. So again, I think she, you know, military. I think she'll be a great captain. I think she'll be a great captain for our Avengers. But that will remain to be seen, because time will tell. Can't know until we actually see it. But I'm hoping for a great performance, and I think she definitely is the right decision, or the right choice rather, to be our new captain. If you don't agree with that, please let me know again, because I know a lot of people might have a problem with that. You might prefer Anthony Mackie's Captain America, or aka American Falcon, like I like to call him sometimes. But let us know what you think. And don't forget that like button, that subscribe button. Comment down below. Keep it rumbling on Rumble. And catch us out there on Facebook on your United Comics Universe group. And also our United Comics Universe page on Facebook. We're also on BitChute, Instagram, Twitter, and now on Truth Social. But look for us. We're here for you. But until then, I'll be, looking around. See if I find something I think we'll enjoy or want to know about. Bring you your next Hot One news. But until then, you know what I'm about to say. We are comics. And I'll catch you again.
Turn it up, Jado.
Copyright disclaimer. Citation of articles and authors in this report does not imply ownership. Works and images presented here fall under Fair Use Section 107 and are used for commentary on globally significant newsworthy events. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Community Guidelines Disclaimer. The points of view and purpose of this video is not to bully or harass anyone, but rather share that opinion and thoughts with other like-minded individuals curious about the subject.